Alrighty, good morning. Happy Thursday. We're going to be doing some lower body and we are going to be doing some floor work. So if you want to lay down a mat, we're going to start off with a couple on the floor and then we'll work our way back up. Remember to grab your water and we'll get started in just a second. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with that opposite toe touch. We're going to come out a little bit wider. Just kind of reach here, coming over, reaching the toe, the ankle, the knee, whatever is comfortable for you. Coming back up, we're going to come over here and reach again, kind of feeling a stretch. And then come back over. Let's do this 2 more times. Alrighty. So let's work on that quad stretch. Go ahead and switch legs. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do a side bend stretch. Loosen up all these in our back. One more time on each side. Alrighty. So again, we're going to be starting off on the floor. Go ahead and make your way down there. If you have a mat, that's great. We're going to start off by doing that bridge. So we're going to come here on our back first. Really making sure that we pelvic tilt, bring the hips back, flatten your back on the floor, and then we use our glutes to squeeze up. We're going to do this for 30-second intervals, and we're going to do this circuit twice. Here we go. Really squeezing here. Halfway through. Three, two, one, and relax. And flip on over to do those donkey kicks. another 30 seconds. We're going to do 30 seconds each leg. So again, we want to keep the back nice and neutral and not arching too much. We don't want to use our back. We want to use our legs and our glutes. Here we go. 30-second on the first side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and work with some bird dogs. But instead of doing opposite arm, opposite leg, we're just going to do the legs. So again, pelvic tilt, really keeping this core nice and tight. You don't have to come super high to kick out. If it's just a little lift to extend, that's totally okay. Whatever's more comfortable. Again, we're going to be doing 30 seconds on each leg. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Now 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, let's go ahead and flip on over to our back one more time. We're going to do heel touches and some Russian twist. So, heel touches, you can bring your leg in a little bit more if you need to. But again, if coming here and reaching is too much for the neck, bring your hands back to support it and reach with your elbows. If you need to take a second, that's okay. Alrighty, here we go. Go ahead and set yourself up and go. Really reaching, keeping these nice and tight up here. And relax. Let's go ahead, take a second, kind of relax here. You can just stretch them out, that's okay. You're gonna wanna drop your knees side to side. It's a really good stretch for the back. Then we're gonna come sit up. for the Russian twist. And we'll do 30 seconds for the Russian twist as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have us do the floor exercises one more time before we stand up, and then we'll stand up and do the standing ones twice. That way we don't have to come up and down. Just make it a little bit easier. Alrighty. So after these Russian twists, we'll flip back over, start over with the, actually we'll stay here, do the bridge, and then flip over, do the donkey kicks. Alrighty. And go. Nice and relaxed. The farther you lean back, the more difficult it's going to be. Also, if you lift your feet up, a little bit more difficult. Good for balance. If you can't really balance, just let them drop. That's okay. About 15 seconds in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. If you need to get some water, feel free. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Work on those bridges. If you get any crampiness in the back of your legs, just walk your feet out a little bit more and try not to go up as high if that helps any. But usually when you start to get a little crampy, it's just you need to walk your feet out a little bit more. So here we go. Pelvic toe, bring it up. Keep it nice and tight the whole time. Keeping the core tight and squeezing the glutes at the top. You want to take your jacket off? Alrighty, let's go ahead and flip back over and start working on those donkey kicks. Again, we don't want to arch too much through the back. That can cause pain. So we just want to use these glutes right here. Go ahead, come into position, and we're going to do 30 seconds each leg. And go. Just lifting. Don't need to lift too much to feel it. There we go. Try not to shift your weight too much. Just kind of come straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Here we go. About 15 seconds in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next, we're going to do those bird dogs with just the legs. Again, you don't have to come very high to extend behind you. You could just come right here instead of up here. So here we go. 30 on each side. Two, one, and switch legs. Five, four, three, two, and one. Let's go ahead, flip on over for those heel touches. Alrighty, 30 seconds for these, and go. About halfway through. Five, four, three, two, and one. Make sure you're really breathing through these core exercises, any exercise in general, but you really want to make sure, even though you are tightening, you're still breathing through, getting oxygen to the muscles. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and finish up with those Russian twists. Okay. Go ahead and position yourself and go. About halfway through. Five, four, three, two, and one. Alrighty. Go ahead and make your way up to standing, and we'll work on squats with the pulse for 30 seconds. Alrighty. So for the squats and pulses, we're gonna come down, pulse twice, and back up. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Again, coming down, squeezing, pulse, pulse, and up. Keeping everything nice and engaged. Here we go. So pulse, pulse, and up. And done. So what we're gonna do some mini lunges. So we're gonna kind of step out, still coming out pretty wide, but instead of coming all the way down, we're just gonna drop down here and come back up. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna pulse for 30 seconds. If that becomes too difficult, take a second. And if anything, if it makes it easier to just step forward, come down, come back up, that's okay. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pulse for 30 seconds. Ready? Coming here and go. So just coming down and pulsing. About halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So bring this down so you can see the other side. Switching legs. Again, I'm coming here, coming down and pulsing here. Go ahead, kind of take a second, stretch it out, shake it out. Let's go ahead and work on the other side. And pulse. About halfway there. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My leg gave out on me a little bit on that one, but next thing that we're gonna do are those hip abductions. So we're coming here, coming out at an angle. No, so not coming behind us, I'm coming out to the side at an angle. You need to hold on to something, that's okay. Go ahead and get some water. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do 30 seconds each leg. Again, coming out at an angle. Try not to lean too much. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay. And out. Still want to make sure we're squeezing the glutes, not arching the back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Ready, and go. Two, 1, and relax. Okay, last one that we're gonna do, and then we're gonna just go towards our cool down, is the wall sit. I'm gonna be sitting right there. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. make sure that when we come here, that we're pelvic tilting so our back is completely flat on the wall. Come down as far as you would like. And here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do our toe touch. Really stretching out the back of our legs, coming out nice and wide. Either you can hug your elbows and sway or reach all the way to the floor. Just relaxing. Roll yourself up. Let's go ahead and do that side bend stretch again. Loosen up our backs.
They came out with this simple free technology. You really embrace it. They don't need that anymore.
Last time.
Yeah. Nowadays.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and do that quad stretch.
Yeah.
And switch. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Tomorrow is going to be Fun Friday. We're going to be doing some yoga. I'd almost likely be standing again. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow morning.